Today we're doing MLB plays here on PrizePicks. Before I get started, there is a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. PrizePicks will match 100% of your first deposit. Also, free Discord link, Patreon link in the description of this video as well. Yesterday, though, we did hit on all three picks. You can see here we hit on Braxton Garrett over 4.5 strikeouts. He had 11, went absolutely crazy against the Pirates. I think moving forward, we're going to continue to target pitchers against the Pirates, regardless of kind of who they are. Martin Perez, we had over 4.5 Ks. He hit 9 strikeouts, so he clearly smashed his over here against the Mariners. Both these props here smashed their overs pretty easily. And then we also had Freddie Freeman, 1.5 total bases over, and he hit this with 3. He has been on an absolute tear as of late. So went 3 for 3 last night, looking to kind of hopefully replicate the same thing here tonight. I'm gonna give 3 total. Actually, I'm probably gonna give 4 total props that I like. Usually give 3, but there is 4 that I do want to give you guys. But 3, I would say, is what I'm going to give you, and then a 4th bonus play. Again, important to know to mix and match these. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not gambling advice. These are just the plays I'm looking at making. Tail lightly. But let's not waste any time, you guys. Let's get right into it. We're going to get straight into it. Strikeout props. First prop that I like is going to be Hunter Green against the St. Louis Cardinals and 5.5 strikeouts. I like the over on this one. Me personally on this channel, I've been continuing to kind of target Hunter Green here. His player props for strikeouts, they always seem to be rather low in my opinion. Now, Hunter Green, obviously a phenom, was the #1 pick in the draft, right, a while ago. But 5.5 being the prop. Let's see how many times he's hit 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times he's hit 6 in 17 starts. So 13 of 17 starts this season, he's hit 6 strikeouts, which is what he needs tonight to hit this player prop over. Facing the St. Louis Cardinals, who, again, against righties, definitely middle of the road, or definitely actually lower in baseball, right? Down here, 25th in baseball, 20.6% K rate. So they don't strike out a ton. But Hunter Green, his stuff is just lights out, right? And he obviously is not having a terrific season. It's 3-10, 5.7 ERA. But the strikeouts, he's 14th in baseball in strikeouts. Obviously, he's a young pitcher, and obviously the Reds aren't giving him necessary run support really to stay in these games. But he's pitching, 90-plus pitches a game. I think Hunter Green here at 5.5 strikeouts, low for a pitcher like him. I think at bare minimum, this is 6. I like the over here on this one. Hunter Green, 5.5 Ks. I'm taking the over. The next strikeout prop that I like is Brandon Woodruff and his 6.5 Ks against the San Francisco Giants. So Corbin Burns pitched yesterday, and he hit 8 strikeouts and I believe 6 innings of work. So here's Brandon Woodruff. Just need him to hit 7. I think he gets at least 6 innings of work. Giants have been striking out a little bit more as of late. Against righties, SFG is here 12th in baseball, so upper half in baseball at a 23% K rate against right-handed pitchers. And Brandon Woodruff, he's been in lights out as of late, right? 6.5 being the prop. He needs 7 to hit the over. He's hit this his last 3 outings, 10, 8, and 9 strikeouts. Just been pitching extremely well as of late, 7-3, 4.01 ERA, 80 Ks on the year. But if you take a look at these last 3 starts, 10, 8, and 9, he needs 7 tonight, obviously, to hit his over. He's got a game against 12 down here against the Reds, 6 strikeouts here, 9 strikeouts here against Pittsburgh, 7. So he's hit this. I mean, he has the potential, right? This Brandon Woodruff, I would say he definitely has the potential to hit the over here on this one. I like Brandon Woodruff in this spot at 6.5. I think he gets 2, at least 7 tonight. Taking the over on this one. The other prop is not a strikeout prop that I'm giving you guys, but I also like Yu Darvish here against Arizona, just because Yu Darvish, has the ability to strike players out. And against righties, Arizona strikes out quite a bit at 23.2%. So that's another play to look at. But so these 2 strikeout props that I like. The next player prop is going to be a total bases, and it's going to be Luis Robert at 1.5 TB. I'm taking the over on this one. He's just been on an absolute tear. You can see he's had 3 hits in his last 3 games. So 9 hits over his last 3 games. His splits, you can see here, over the last 7 days, he's hitting 414, 328 in the month of July. Over his last 15 days, hitting 328 as well. Hitting 301 on the season. Just a young stud for the White Sox. Right-handed hitter, sees the ball extremely well, has been seeing the ball extremely well. Facing off against Devin Smeltzer of the Minnesota Twins. Love this spot here for Luis Robert. You can see here splits against righties. He bats 280 against righties, way better against lefties. Just love the streak that he's on right now. I like the over here on this one. He's had a home run in 2 of his last 3 as well. 1.5 total bases for Luis Robert is a play that I like. And then the other play that I like a lot as well is going to be Xander Bogaerts. 6.5 fantasy score. And I like the over here on this one. So 4 plays today that I'm going to give you guys. 3, I would say these 3 I feel pretty strongly about. This Xander Bogaerts play at 6.5 is a bonus play I'm going to give you guys. Again, let me know in the comments below. Or drop a like on this video as well if you appreciate it. But Xander Bogaerts here, right? Over his last 7 days, he's hitting 385, right? 385 in his last 7 days. On the season, hitting 317, top 10 batting average in baseball. So right away, I mean, Xander Bogaerts, you know, all-star shortstop, a great hitter in his own right. But I like this play here because Xander Bogaerts against Jordan Montgomery. Xander Bogaerts against Jordan Montgomery, 33 plate appearances, 15 hits, 13 singles, 2 doubles, only struck out 5 times, batting .484 against Jordan Montgomery. Xander Bogaerts, and that's pretty. It's not a small sample size. I mean, 31 at bats, 33 plate appearances, 2 walks, but it's not a small sample size to be batting .484 against a pitcher. I think 6.5, pretty low fantasy score for Xander Bogaerts. I like the over here on this one, 6.5 fantasy score Xander Bogaerts tonight. So these are the 4 player props I have. Hunter Green over 5.5 Ks, Brandon Woodruff over 6.5 strikeouts, Luis Robert over 1.5 total bases, and Xander Bogaerts over 6.5 fantasy score. Again, it's important to, mix and match these. Tail lightly. I'm not a gambling expert. These are just plays I'm looking at making. Let me know in the comments below. Please drop a like on this video. Links in the description below. As always, have a great day.